Let's head for the festival. Hello everybody, welcome back to Fruit of Grisaia. Preparations are done. Ready to go to the festival in our cute little yukatas. Yeah! Look, Makina's stoked. Let's go. Roaring like a paratrooper leaping out of a plane, Makina slips into her Geta sandals and bursts out of the dorm, clattering noisily with every step. Amana hastens after Makina, a wry smile on her face, and the rest of us follow her lead. Yay! July 31st. Maybe the primitive rhythms of drums and flutes naturally stir up the human heart. The shopping district, now transformed into the venue for a festival, is crowded with unusually lively people. I like how they did the shading. Looks good.
だから夏祭りだって言ってんでしょが、なんであんたはいつもそうやって言葉がテレコになるかな。あ、ねえねえ、あれ何？もうこら、だから走るなっつの。どこ行くのよ。ふん、アルバイト始めたりで少しは大人になったのかと思えば、所詮はマキナ。まだまだ子供よね。
Hey, Mature, don't talk to my daughter like that. Rome wasn't built in a day. Transformation takes time.
そうおっしゃられるミチル様は大人なのでしょうか。
Oh, burn.
まあ、何をもって大人とするかなんて、それこそ人によって尺度も違うだろうけど。
Oh, so I assume on a scale from 1 to 10 you'd be like a 0.5?
少なくとも私は祭りの夜店ごときで前後不覚になるほどテンション上がったりはしないわね。
Well, it'd definitely be a little weird if you started running around shrieking with Makina, but that's a little thin as justification for this whole big sister act.
ミチル様における大人の基準の低さが伺われる発言ですね。ほんだ、その程度の挑発で激高するほど子供じゃないわよーだ。これは成長なされましたね、ミチル様。午前中に子供と一緒にキャッキャ言いながら出汁を引いていた方とは思えない発言です。ほんの数時間でよくぞそこまでご成長なされました。まるで別人のようです。この小峰幸、感服いたしました。
Sachi has to be aware of what she's saying and how she's saying it. She's just playing us all like a fiddle.
そんなことないわよ。私を。ねえねえ、ユージ、ちょっといい？これ知ってる？
Looks like apricot candy. What about it?
これってさ、どう見てもスモモなんだけど、なんでアンズ飴っていうの？
What? I don't have a clue. I don't know why you're asking me. Why don't you try asking the guy running the stall?
なんかよくわかんないけど、そういうもんだよお嬢ちゃんって言われた。
I guess it's just how it is then. Why are you so curious about this all of a sudden anyway?
いやさ、マキナになんでさって聞かれて、私も答えられなくて。
I see. Well, I'll look it up later and let you know. Speaking of Makina, wasn't she with you? Where'd she go? Where is she? I need to know where she's at.
あの子またちょろちょろと一人で。
マ
キナ
Honestly, for someone who's supposedly so afraid of strangers, she's weirdly adventurous.
マキちゃん、いなくなっちゃったんですか？
Nothing to worry about. I'll track her down in no time. You just enjoy the festival, alright? That's why we're here.
そうそう。大人は優雅にパラソルの下でかき氷でも、フラッペでもいただくのが祭りの風流ってものよ。今なんで言い直したんですか？
Come on, are you really gonna point that out? Have a little pity.
つまり、かき氷をフラッペと呼ぶのが大人なのですね。ミチルさん
I've
の
never
中
heard
で
of
は。
anyone refer to a shaved ice as a frappe. They always just call it shaved ice.
そうよ。なんか文句ある？文句はありませんが。では、かき氷を食べる
Ooh,
人を
English.
英語で
English
言う
lessons
と？
are always funny. Just the way they talk is funny.
英語？かきごーら？それはかき氷の末尾に ER をつけただけですし、そもそもかき氷は英語じゃないです。フラッペラー？これはまたすごい英語力の大人もいたものですね。小峰幸、また一つ見識が広がった思いです。
These subtitles are off. I clearly heard her say her own name.
うるさいわね。かき氷はかき氷でしょが。
かき氷。
フラッペロンとかどうでもいいのよ。はいはい。それじゃあ向こうのパラソルの下で楽しくフラッペロンでも食べましょうね。みちる様は何味がよろしいですか？ムッキー、子供扱いしてんじゃないわよ。メロン味がいいに決まってるでしょうが。はいはい、メロンメロン。行きましょうね。
Hey now. Somehow watching these two lately makes me think of a middle-aged man who walks up to the counter at an electronics store and vaguely demands a cell phone in an almost angry tone of voice. And the veteran sales clerk who gently handles the situation with a tolerant smile on her face, or his face. It's not sexist here. In the first place, flaperons are an aircraft control surface that functions as both a flap and an aileron, and have absolutely nothing to do whatsoever with frappes or shaped ice. More importantly, where did Amane Makina go? Oh my god. No.
なに？ああ、ぬいぐるみか。取ってあげたいけど、私もあまり得意じゃないのよね。きょっちゃら言うな。マグロマンは高級鮮魚なのよ。いや、意味わかんないし。マグロに手足生やしただけじゃん。
You don't insult tuna fish man in this household, lady. Hey, you two, something up?
あ、ユージ、なんかね、マキナがあのきょっちゃるいぬいぐるみが欲しいんだって。しゃあからきょっちゃるい言うな、ツートンのジャイ。しばくぞボケ。
Sorry, can you talk in standard Japanese?
だから、マキナがあのマグロが欲しいんだって。
That's better. I didn't understand any of it, but at least you tried. A tuna? Amane points to a shooting gallery booth set up nearby, indicating a specific toy set up on top of a garish red platform. A strikingly creepy plush tuna, frozen in the act of carving open its own stomach with a knife, stares back at me with the eyes of a dead fish. Oh, tuna fish man, eh? Well, pretty well made. There's death in those eyes.
だろ？あのクオリティがわかるとは、さすが私のパパなのよさ。私にゃあれの何がいいのかさっぱりわかんないんだけど。子供のおもちゃをてめえの基準でポンポン捨てちゃう母親にはわかんねえんだってな。私はマキナのおもちゃを捨てたことないわよ。うわ、忘れてるよこの女。この前私の DSP のソフトゴミと間違えて捨てたじゃんさ。あれはだってあんな小さいのがゲームソフトだとは思わないじゃん。私の知ってるゲームってのはこうもっと大きいカセットだったもの。ガシャってやつ、ガシャってん。はまねえっていつの時代の生まれだよ。今時ゲームはみんなディスクかカードだぞ。なこと言ったって仕方がないじゃないさ。私が最後に遊んだのって小学生の頃だもの。なんかお父さんがバッティングセンターでホームラン出してもらってきたやつ。
Not that I really care. I really don't. But weren't we talking about this tuna fish doll here?
そうだそうだ。マグロマン、取って取って。だから私はこういうの苦手なんだって。ユージは？
What about me?
だからほら、あれだよ。射的、得意？
Sharpshooting, huh? Well, to be honest, it's definitely a strength of mine. In fact, you could call me something of a specialist. But...
マキナがあれ欲しいんだって。取ってあげてよ。パパのちょっといいとこ見てみたいのよさ。
Showing off would be easy enough, but that's no good. Makina, my friend, get the toy yourself. I'll teach you how.
こういう時に頼りになるのが男の子なんじゃない
I
の
will not have that sexist attitude in my family. You change your tone, Missy. Don't be spoiled. I'm not going to let Makina turn into a woman just sits around waiting for someone to drop everything she wants into her lap. People like that are trash. Trash, I say. Seize the things you want with your own hands. It's a rule, man. It's a good rule. It's a slide rule.
またルールか。
Alright, Makina, get over here. I will teach you. The act of killing another human being. It's a work of art, really. Hey, Pops, we're gonna play around.
ん兄さん、あんたプロだね。目を見りゃわかる。悪いがじゃあ、プロはお断りだぜ。
Have we ran into each other before? Don't go jumping to conclusions there, friend. I'm not playing. This little shrimp is. I assume that's not a problem.
お嬢ちゃんか。ま、いいだろう。
I take out 300 yen from the coin purse in my pocket and slide it across the counter to the old man manning the booth. Oh, look at that. Look at those eyes. Whoop. The eyes of a killer. Eyes of a killer. Alright, Makina, listen up. The distance to your target is a mere 1.8 meters, practically point-blank range. There's effectively no wind. Can't ask for better conditions than this, really. Even a drugged monkey could make this shot. You've been provided with 5 rounds of ammunition. You have permission to expend the first as a test shot. Use it to get a feel for your rifle's personality. Keep in mind the bullet's been paid for through punishing taxes on your countrymen. One 5.56mm sets back 300 yen. One 7.62 is 350 out of the public purse. Snipers aren't permitted to waste their bullets. Understood? Ninja! Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Alright then, as a rule, fresh recruits like you should aim for the chest, not the head. It's a bigger target and less likely to shift on you suddenly, much easier to hit. When using a small rifle without optical augmentation, you have nothing to rely on but your long years of experience and your instincts. Since you have none of those, you happen to be completely lacking. But then again, we're dealing with a completely static target here. Even an amateur can manage that. And you've got an excellent spotter. For now, believe in me. Alright, I'll take that as a yes. Alright then, there's your first round. Stuff into the muzzle without leaving any gaps. Never leak out of even the smallest crack, throwing off your trajectory. Load your weapon with the greatest possible care. I choose a piece of cork that appears to be well balanced from the small dish of bullets the booth's owner handed me, then pass it to Makina. The girl accepts it timidly, aligns the tapered end with the muzzle crown of her little gun, then carefully pushes it into the place with a sharp squeak. Very good. Next step. Pull the lever back as gently as you caress a woman. Never mind that one. Compress the piston and engage the sear. Excellent. Now aim your sights towards the enemy. Hold the groove steady in front of your dominant eye and assume a shooting stance. Right shoulder, good, good. Left shoulder, good. Hold position to fire. Not yet. Keep your finger off that trigger. First, draw a rough bead on your target with your dominant eye. Once you've set your line of fire, inhale deeply. From this point on, no response will be necessary. When you've drawn in as much air as your lungs can hold, breathe out 80% and hold on to the rest. Now hold your breath. Alright, listen up. From this point on, don't try to aim anymore. It's pointless. You'll make your hand shake if you try. Just visualize that bullet striking home. Got that? You are going to land this shot. Think of your friends. Think of your hometown. Think of your country. And when your heart is full to the brim of determination, wrap your finger around the trigger, cold and serene as frost falling on a winter night. And fire! Kind of expected a little more boom, but well, this will have to do. Miss!
Oh, jeez.
There's no time to be depressed. You figured out how the quirks of your gun and its ammunition, yes? Now, change the sniping spot before they have time to counterattack.
反撃ってさ、なんかすっごい真面目にやってるところ悪いんだけど。
Idiot! What kind of suicidal fool sneaks up behind someone in the middle of a firearms training session?
はいはい、ごめんよ。もう黙ってるからちゃっちゃと終わらせてよ。
Our guy was cold fucking blooded. Look at those eyes. That's the eyes of someone who will show no remorse for killing another man. Alright then, Makina. Load your next round. Take that as a yes. No matter how skilled you may be at something, imparting knowledge to others is rarely as easy as you might think. However, Makina possesses both a surprisingly excellent memory and fundamental mental flexibility. Just as importantly, when there's something she doesn't understand, the girl asks for clarification instead of pretending to follow. And above all else, she has a truly passionate desire to improve herself. Teach her the first step and she'll end up learning the next 10 on her own. This off-the-cuff instruction in the fundamentals of marksmanship is no exception. The girl is visibly sucking in my every word like a sponge absorbing water. As her instructor, it's a refreshing feeling. But in the end, Makina is equipped with a toy gun and completely unreliable wedges of cork. The first 4 shots sail wide of the mark, leaving her with only the final bullet, usually reserved as insurance against being captured alive. Last bullet, all comes down to this shot. I don't have anything more to teach you right now. Believe in yourself and pull the trigger. Hit! We did it! The cork bullet slaps into the tuna fish man doll on its lower right flank, a kidney shot. Unbalanced by the impact, the toy spins wildly around the platform, and just like that, it falls off the ledge with a satisfying thump. Hey, you're not done yet. Show some respect for your target and follow through properly. Slowly breathe in until the air in your lungs is completely replaced, maintaining careful awareness of your surroundings.
はいよ、お嬢ちゃん。おめでとう。
マグロマーケットなのよさ。終わった？
Mana, you're unbelievable. Here the girl is, triumphing through her own hard work, and you're paying more attention eating a hot dog in the most suggestive way possible. It's alright, Daddy still loves you.
だってなんかお腹空いちゃって。
Don't run your damn tongue around the thing, woman.
見て見てあまね。私自分でゲットしたのよ。おお、やるじゃんマキナ。あんたきっと射撃の才能あるよ。そうかな。
Well, to be certain, you've got an eye for it. Well done, Private Zero. Just the sort of skill I'd expect from my daughter. If you want a Narashino badge, I'll write you a letter of recommendation. It's gotta be pretty good. It sounds like a good badge. Just to be clear, not actually colonel of anything.
あんたらほんとレンジャーごっこ好きね。つうか。 この調子で育てていったらどんな子になるのかしら。
Oh, go back to filleting your hot dog.
皆さん大変です。みちる様が。
What happened? What happened? You know what? We're gonna find out what happened next time on the Fruit of Grisaia. Take it easy, everybody.